Hey, good morning. Welcome to Europe TV 24. Biden's speech explaining why he withdrew from the 2024 presidential race. In a speech from the Oval Office, President Biden announces his withdrawal from the 2024 presidential race, emphasizing the importance of democracy over personal ambition. He reflects on the history of American presidents and their contributions to the nation's values, such as honesty, decency, respect, freedom, justice, and democracy. Biden believes that America is at a critical juncture, facing a choice between progress and regression, and he calls for unity and a rejection of division. The president highlights his record of accomplishment, including economic growth, job creation, and social reforms. He outlines his vision for the future of America, focusing on lowering costs for families, defending freedoms and rights, combating climate change, and supporting veterans. Biden also stresses the importance of Supreme Court reform and maintaining America's leadership on the global stage. He acknowledges the challenges faced upon taking office: a pandemic, economic crisis, and democratic assault, and celebrates the progress made since then. Biden points to the strength and resilience of the American people in overcoming these challenges. The president expresses his gratitude to Vice President Kamala Harris and the American people for their support. He calls upon the nation to remember the words of Benjamin Franklin and the responsibility of the people to maintain the republic. Biden concludes by affirming his faith in the American people and their ability to shape the nation's future. What are President Biden's plans for the remaining 6 months of his term? In the speech provided, President Biden outlines his plans for the remaining 6 months of his term, which include continuing to lower costs for hard-working families and growing the economy, defending personal freedoms and civil rights, including the right to vote and the right to choose, calling out and countering hate and extremism, and making it clear that there is no place for political violence in America, speaking out to protect children from gun violence and the planet from the climate crisis, advocating for his Cancer Moonshot initiative to end cancer as we know it, pushing for Supreme Court reform, which he believes is critical to the nation's democracy, ensuring America remains strong and secure, and continues to be a leader among the free world, focusing on foreign policy challenges such as rallying support for Ukraine against Russia, strengthening NATO, and working to end the war in Gaza, working to bring home Americans who are being unjustly detained around the world, continuing to address the COVID-19 pandemic and its economic impacts, rebuilding the nation's infrastructure, and supporting manufacturing in America, advancing legislation to lower the cost of prescription drugs for everyone, not just seniors, securing the border and maintaining a commitment to immigration reform. These plans reflect Biden's commitment to a wide range of domestic and foreign policy objectives, with a focus on strengthening American democracy, protecting rights and freedoms, and addressing global challenges.